Hi, hope you're well. Listen, making this video, super vulnerable video. I'm gonna say it because I think it's really important that actually we all can address these things and be honest and open, and like I'm gonna be doing something tomorrow for the very first time. I'm 47 years old, and you get to a point in your life where pretty much, you know, you're doing what you do, and it's not rare, but it's unusual to just start doing something brand new that you've never experienced before in your life. So tomorrow I'm going to do something that takes me back to being the student, takes me back to being the new boy in the class. I feel nervous, I feel anxious, I feel excited, I feel vulnerable, because this is something physical that I'm doing, and I'm going to be doing it because I also have noticed that from time to time when I walk through town at 9 o'clock at night when I finish work, that I feel a little bit vulnerable, that I don't feel confident in myself, that I walk with my head down, and that I try to avoid anything or anyone. So I'm gonna do some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, first lesson ever, and I'm super lucky that I know Jeff Lawson, and I know somebody who's got a gym, and Ippon Gym in Bournemouth. I also know some of the guys that will be there on my first class, so there is that. But I'm making this video because I want people to realise that, you know, growth doesn't come from nowhere, and refinding sometimes your mojos means that you need to explore why you lost it in the first place. And also, being the student is so healthy. To be the vulnerable and the one that it doesn't know everything in the space, the one who's there just to switch on your body and brain, especially your body in this sense, I think, and your brain. But, you know, regardless of what it is, you know, if you feel like it's a challenge, that's the calling in. That's the calling in for you. That's the reason why you're doing it, right? If it doesn't feel like it's a challenge, then why are you doing it? Like, I mean, you know, we do so much stuff day to day in our lives that we just do because we've done it, and we just float through our day, you know, watching the same shit on telly, listening to the same radio station, eating the same 3 or 4 meals on the rotation, doing the same thing, sitting in the same seat when you get home, you know, wearing the same clothes, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. And do you know what? That doesn't flick my switch. That doesn't turn me on. That doesn't make me feel like I'm alive. And I really feel like in the winter and the autumn and winter, I feel like I need to do some fucking stuff. So I'm back in the sea. We're back in the sea. There's people outside, doing the yoga and starting the jiu-jitsu. So I want to say thank you before I've even started to Jeff for letting me come along as his student, inviting me into his space, calling me back and putting my mind at rest, answering some questions. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the new guy. I'm gonna be the new guy in the room, and this is really important. And I know this is a long video and I've been rambling now, but this is really important. You know, never stop pushing yourself, never stop learning, and keep going. Update to come.